Hello, my name is Paresh, and today we are talking about constructing a net worth statement. Let's first talk about assets and liabilities. An asset is something you own, while a liability is something you owe. Assets have a positive cash value. They can be things like cash, a positive bank account, or a house or a car. Liabilities are debts you owe. They basically have a negative cash value. Examples are car loans, house mortgages, credit card debt, or student loans. Here we have an incomplete chart that has money in a savings account, car loans, mountain bike, rent, credit card bill, and savings bond. Now we have to describe these things as an asset or a liability and why. Here, the money in a savings account is an asset because it's money that you have saved to use at a later time. The car loan is a liability because you owe the bank money for the car. Now, the mountain bike is an asset. Why? Because you own the car. Therefore, it has a positive cash value. Your rent is a liability. Why? The reason it's a liability is because you owe the people that are giving you your property money. So basically, you're in debt towards them. Now, your credit card bill. It's a liability because you owe the bank money, resulting in a negative cash value. Now, a savings bond is an asset because it's basically something that's helping you gain more money, and also most of the time you'll have a positive cash value in it unless you withdraw too much. But usually you can't withdraw past $0. So therefore it's an asset because there's money that you're saving. So let's go over this again. Money in a savings account is an asset because you own that money. Car loans are a liability because you owe the bank money for a car. Mountain bikes are assets because you own the bike. Rent is a liability because you owe the money to the rental company. Credit card bills are a liability because you owe the bank money. Savings bond is an asset because you own the money that the bank saves for you. Now, let's try finding net worth. So basically, net worth is the difference between assets and liabilities. Simply put, net worth is assets minus liabilities, or NW equals A minus L, or at least that's how I write it. Now, let's say Tony here pays off his motorcycle which is $6,000. He owes 12 monthly installments of $65 each year for her computer. She pays $45 per month for her cell phone, and her contract lasts 1 year. She has $584 in her checking account and $1,255 in her savings account. Tony owes $173 on his credit card. His electronic appliances are valued at $1,641. And his share of the rent and utilities for the apartment he shares with his roommates is $425 per month, and his lease lasts for another 6 months. Now, we're supposed to find Tony's current net worth. Now, going over everything again, the motorcycle is an asset because he owns it and he paid it off fully. If you have a house that you paid off to a certain amount, but you still need to pay more, that requires it to be a liability because you still owe money on the house. For her computer payment, she has to pay back because she still owes money for the computer. Even though she may own it, she still has to pay money for it, so it's not technically hers yet. Her checking account and savings account is her money, and she owns it, so it becomes an asset. Her cell phone bill and her credit card debt is money he owns to the cell phone company and the credit card company, or the bank. Electronic appliances he fully paid off, so those are his own. And the rent and utilities he owes to the rental company. Therefore, his total of assets comes out to $9,480, and liabilities comes out to $4,043. Now, let's find his net worth. Again, simply put, net worth is assets minus liabilities. So, his net worth is $9,480 minus $4,043, which equals $5,437. So his net worth is now $5,437. Since it's a positive amount, he has a good net worth, meaning he has more in assets than he owes. So maybe if he sells some of his electronic appliances, although he really wouldn't need to because he could pay for these three fully, he could pay off all his liabilities except for rent and utilities. And for just the rent and utilities, if he decided to sell his motorcycle, he could fully pay off all his liabilities, making him have zero liabilities. If you can pay off all your liabilities using the assets you have a positive net worth. But if your liability cost is way more than your assets, or even a little bit more, then you have a negative net worth. Most of the times, net worth is used to decide whether you could pay off a loan or not, or whether you should have a good credit score or be given a credit card. So today we learned about assets and liabilities, net worth statements, how to calculate net worth, and what net worth is used for. Next time we will be talking about nothing, because that ends our unit on financial literacy. So when I release a new video, I hope to see you next time. Until then, goodbye for now.